Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Today we have a new video for you. We will be showing you how to get the Lucid Nightmare mount. First off, we're going to go to Oddities and More over in Dalaran. Head on in, and you want to take the stairs up to your left, and you'll see a little note on the table here. It's funny, a lot of quests start with Dalaran. It's funny. Anyway, once you click and read the note, we are off to our first place, which is Gulduar. Now, you really don't have to mount up in a demolisher or anything. Here you can just run all the way on your mount. Run all the way to Leviathan, kill all the ads, and then proceed to XT. Once you've killed XT, you really don't have to, but it does make things a little easier later on in case you're lower level or whatnot. But you want to go to the northeast corner. You'll see a little Mimron head, and you'll want to click it. Now this starts the light puzzle, and in a few seconds the solution will be on your screen. Go ahead and work that out. It's going to take a good minute unless you have a few people with you. I had a guildie with me in this run. But basically just follow the picture. Everything that's not green, you don't have to turn it on. If you mess up, it's not going to fail. Just you need to find out which one you didn't press, or you did press and you need to turn it off. So this is just a little time consuming, but if you follow the picture, it's not going to be that hard. Once that is over and done with, click the scroll. That'll pop up in the middle of the room next to 4 red lights, and we'll head to Encourage. The quickest way to get there is to take the Heart Chamber portal from Borealis and fly on over. And we're just running all the way to Cthulhu. You can clear whatever you want if you want to get some sweet mods like I did in this run. Or if you're pressed for time like the overachiever you are, then you can just head straight to Cthulhu. Mind you, you don't even have to kill him. The room is located really close and just past him. Once you get to where Cthulhu is, just run straight past him. Follow where I went on the map, past these 3 guys. Don't get stuck on that guy like I did. Gosh, freaking idiot. And on this little pedestal tomb thing, you will find a little clicky larva thing. If you've played all the mini games in Nazjatar, it's literally the same. But what I mean by literally the same is you can cheese this. Slash reload is your best friend if you do not want to play the game. If you do, you just have to match 5 Yogg-Saron brains that are in a row or side by side. Either one. But if you just keep reloading enough, you'll just get what happened right there. It'll just auto-complete and the scroll will be on the desk. Click it and we are off to the next destination. Go ahead and hearth on out and head to your nearest auction house. You need to get the item that's on the screen here. You will need this for the next step. Then fly over to wherever your portals are and you're going to take the deep home portal. If you want a shot at Aeonax for his sweet mount, spawn points are up the top. If not, then just head to the dot for our next location. It will look like this suspect hole in the ground. GG Blizz. See what you did there. Once inside, run around really quick. You want to avoid the worm that's in here. He will take you on a merry-go-round. That never ends. Just kidding, he just throws you back in the beginning where you started, so you can do that again, and again, and again. So once you finally made it through, you'll find another sus hole on the ground. GG Blizz. I see what you did there again. Click on it. It's going to ask you if you really want to go. Of course you do. That's why you bought the mask that cost like 50,000 gold. Just kidding. But put that on before you head on in. And in here you will find a skull to click on. Click on the skull and it will produce our next scroll. Once you read the scroll, it's off to our next destination. So our next destination takes us to Nomergan. Take a portal to Iron Forge, fly on out. If you are a horde, you will have to go through Stranglethorn. Coordinates on the map coming up in any second. And you can get teleported in. Take the elevator down. We will be making our way into the instance, where we will find our next puzzle. Alright, we made it. On to the next puzzle. Now this one's really easy. It probably wasn't to figure out, but the execution is very easy. So for this puzzle, you have to enter a code. Each console represents one of the numbers on the screen, starting with the one all the way on the left. Now it is already at a 1, so you don't have to do anything to it. The one next to it, you have to flip the switch up to get it to a 2. And so on and so forth, all the way into the 10th console. So have fun switching it up. 7, 6, 5, 9, and 7 times each. When you're done, the scroll will spawn on the ground as they all close up. And that will signal us to our next destination, which is in Valshara. Head to the dot on the map and you will find a little cottage house there. There will be a rare spawn in front of it. That's how you know. If he's not there, it's no biggie. But head on in, you're going to see this tumor-like object. Click on it. Then out of the tumor spawns, well, spawn of Satan with a very bad hair day. And your task is to untangle its hair. Now if you play the ones in Nazjatar as well, it's literally the same to unlock. Keep in mind, just like the Nazjatar ones, you can /reload this to get an easier puzzle. They're not always the same, but you could get something easier. But these games are super easy anyway, so I figured just solve it. It's quick, not so painless. Definitely not painless. Now once you're done giving Wansambi the tea tree treatment for his hair, we're on our way to the next destination, which is in Pandaland. Make sure you head over to where I am on the map. You will know you're in the right spot if you see this mob guarding this little door. There are several doors in the area, but only one of them have that mob in front of it. That's how you would know you're at the right place. Head on in, you're going to see an urn. Click the urn. It's going to ask, do you really want to consume these ashes? Who really wants to consume ashes? We do, because we want them out. Now before we begin the maze, I just want to say it is very, very, very highly recommended to download the Lucid Nightmare Helper add-on, because it helps track where you've been and makes it easier to retrace your steps back to a colored portal or to an orb, etc. The goal here is to find 5 colored orbs and take it back to their respectful colors on altars. They all spawn randomly. This part of the quest line will probably take you the longest because there are no 2 identical instances of this maze. So there is no real walkthrough. You just have to suck it up and push through it. Once you're done though, you'll get ported to a golden room where you will find another scroll, which leads us to our next and last destination, which is outside of good old Karazhan. So here we're going to make our way down into the crypt. We're going to make our way all the way to the bottom where there is a big pool with lots of chains in it. That's how you know we'll be at the right spot. Once you reach the pool, you're going to dive in and exit out through the bottom. You'll see a little doorway you can exit. Make your way out and we're going to hang a left. The mount is on a pile of bones just through this area. You go and get yourself right up on top of that pile of bones and get your new mount you worked so damn hard for, and give yourself a pat on the back because that was a ridiculous quest line. Well guys, enjoy the mount. You guys did an excellent job. If you found this video to be helpful, please leave a like, comment, or hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys back on the next video.